Hello, children. So, in the last class, we have started studying the new chapter Body Movements, isn't it? So, that in the last class, we have been discussing about the motion or movement of different organisms. Do you remember it? Yes. So which are the animals we have discussed about? We have discussed about different animals and how they are moving. So today we are going to study in detail about movement. How a earthworm will move. It will creep or crawl. Okay, it will creep in the soil. So that is the movement of an earthworm. And then what about a bird? It will fly. Then a fish will swim. And what about snake? It will slither. Okay, so these are the different movement of animals. So what about a human body? For example, you can see that when we take a book from the shelf, okay, here what happens? There is a motion. Your hand has been moved or there is a movement. So, a change in position is known as movement, change in position. At the same time, when we move from one place to another, that is known as locomotion. Okay. Now, let us see what is our human body and how movement is taking place. We know that our body gets shape because of bones, isn't it? So, the body has bone, cartilage and muscles so that the body is getting the shape. And can you say how many bones are present in a human body? Yes, good. 206 bones has been present in human body. So how many bones are present in human skeletal system? 206 bones. Okay, so this skeletal this bone structure, overall structure is known as skeletal system. Okay. So, shape of the body is obtained by this bone and the framework of all bones in the body is known as skeleton. Okay, you can see the image of a skeleton. So, it is the overall framework of the bone that is known as skeleton. This skeleton involves various bones such as skull, then hand bones, then shoulder bones, then rib cage, then hip bones, then leg bones. Okay, then okay. So you can see different bones in an human body, and these are all include as skeleton. Okay, so the first is a skull. You can see that skull will protect our brain. At the same time, this is the rib cage. This will protect our lungs, heart, stomach, abdomen and liver. Okay, so this is the rib cage. And next one is our backbone. You can see the backbone runs from the top of the skeleton to the bottom of the skeleton. Okay, and this is connected to all the bones in the body, and this gives support to our back, isn't it? Backbone. Now, pelvic bone. Here you can see it is the pelvic bone. It will protect the lower abdominal organs such as urinary bladder, rectum, uterus, etc. This will protect that area, such as urinary bladder, uterus, etc. So, now here we have studied there are different bones present in a skeletal system. So, which are they? Yes, skull, then shoulder, rib cage, pelvic bones, backbone, hand bones, leg bones, etc. So, there are different bones present in an human body. That is the skeleton. You have been learned now. So, all these bones has been connected to each other. Isn't it? All the bodies has connected to one bone to another. So, that connection is known as joint. What we called joint. The connection between two bones are known as joints. Okay. And there are different types of joints are present in human body. Let us see which are the types of joints. So what is joint? Yes, joint is the connection between two bones. So in a skeletal system, all the bones are connected each other so that the body is getting a particular shape. The point at which the two separate bones meet is called joint. You can see the different joints in a human body. Okay, normally there are 4 types of joint. Okay, first one is ball and socket joint. Okay, second one is hinge joint. Third one is pivotal joint, and fourth one is fixed joint. So these are the 4 types of joint. Let us study one by one. Okay, so you can see that ball and socket joint. This is the first one, ball and socket joint. In this case, you can see in the case of shoulder, then pelvic region, that is the ball and socket region. One of the bone will act like a rounded ball-like structure, and other bone will act like a cup shape. So that the ball-shaped bone will placed on the cup-shaped bone. So that is known as ball and socket joint. Here you can see the shoulder joint and hip joint. In the shoulder joint, this is the ball. Okay. The humerus, head of the humerus is fixed to the socket of the shoulder. Okay. So we can what we can do? We can swing our ham. We can swing our ham very easily due to this structure. At the same time, in the hip joint, you can see this is the hip joint. Here a large ball like head of the femur. This is the femur bone, that is of the leg. Okay, so this femur bone, at the end there is a ball like shape and it is fitted to the cup of the hip. Okay, cup of the hip. Next one is pivotal joint. Okay, this is the one bone rotate over a pivot like end of other bone. That means it is fixed bone on which one is we can move to and fro. You can see our neck bone. Neck bone is a pivotal joint in which one bone rotates over the pivot like end of the other bone. Okay, one bone is fixed on somewhere and on the other end the bone is moving. Okay, you can see the neck. We can move to one side to another. We can move the neck from one side to another on a fixed or pivot joint. So we are able to move the neck. Okay, the skull rotates on the upper end of the backbone. Skull is always rotating on the backbone. Now we can move to the fourth type of joint. Next joint, that is hinge joint. Okay, these joints move like a hinge on the plate, just like hinge of the door. What do you mean by hinge? You can see on the side of the door, the opening and closing is done by using a hinge. You can see this is the hinge, and this type of bones that is like hinge. That type of bones are known as hinge joint. You can see at the elbow joint. You can see the elbow joint at the hand. that is like a hinge. You can move upward and downward, isn't it? So there is a movement from upward position to downward position, that is like a hinge. Hinge is the connection between the door and the wall. You can see that. Okay. You can see the elbow joint is between humerus and ulna. This is the humerus bone and this is the ulna bone. So that is the elbow joint. Okay, another is the joint between the fingers. You can see the finger bones. There is hinge joints at the toes, at the knees. Okay, knee joint is a hinge joint. That means we can move like to and fro like a hinge. Okay, so these are the finger bones, toe bones and knee bones are the examples for hinge joint. You can see here fingers, elbow, etc. So the next type of joints are known as fixed joints. You can see that in this joint there will be no movement is possible between the bones. Here you can see the example is human skull. Okay, in the human skull there are different bones are present but they are not movable. That means it cannot be moved. It does not move. There is no movement. That type of joint is known as fixed joint. Okay, which is the fixed joint bone in human body? Which is the fixed one? Yes, very good. Human skull. Human skull is a fixed joint. We cannot move the bones. There will be no movement like other ball and socket, hinge and hinge joint, etc. There is no movement like that. Now connect this, match the following from column A to column B. Okay, you have been studied about the different bones and what is the type of joint. So here which are the bones that has been given? Skull bones over backbone. That means skull fixed on a backbone is the first one. Then second one is shoulder joint. Okay, shoulder joint. Third one is cranium. Cranium means the skull. Okay, the skull is known as cranium. And last one is elbow joint. Elbow joint. So the four types of bone joint has been given, which is the first one, ball and socket joint, pivot joint, hinge joint and fixed joint. So match the following, write the answer on the notebook and send it to me. Okay, so connect the bones with the type of joints that has been formed. So today what we have learned today? Summarize. Yes, we have learned about bones. There are 206 bones present in the body and the overall bone structure is known as skeleton, and in the skeleton all the bones are joined together by joints. Okay, the meeting point of the bones are known as joints. And how many types of joints are there? 4 types. Okay, fixed joint, hinge joint, ball and socket joint, and which is the last one? Pivot joint. Okay, so the fixed joint is at the skull, then ball and socket joint is at shoulder and hip joint. You can see ball and socket is at shoulder and hip. Here you can see the hip. Okay, at the same time, hinge joint. Hinge joint is at the elbow joint and knee joint. You can see the elbow joint, knee joint, as well as the joint at toes, then finger, etc. In the fixed joint, there will be no movement In the hinge joint, you can see the to and fro movement. In the ball and socket joint, there will be good motion. We can swing our hands, okay, isn't it? So there will be motion. This is the ball and this is the socket. So that is the ball and socket joint. At the same time, this is a hinge. That hinge like structure in knees and elbows. So that is known as hinge joint. And also if there is no motion, that is known as skull joint, fixed joint. Okay. At the same time, the skull fixed to the backbone. You can see this is the backbone and that is fixed to the skull. At the neck, you can see we can move from one side to another. That is known as pivot joint. So that's the 4 types of joint. So which are the 4 types of joints? First one is ball and socket. Ball and socket examples. Which are the examples? Shoulder joint and hip joint are the examples for ball and socket. Next one is pivot joint. In the pivot joint, it is the neck joint is the example for pivot joint. You can see we can move on a fixed bone one side to another. We can move our neck. Next one is hinge joint. They are knees, elbows, fingers, toes, etc. Okay, in this hinge joint, we can move like a hinge of the door. Okay, so that is known as hinge joint. Lastly, fixed joint. It is a skull. That means there is no movement. There will be the bones are immovable. So this is known as fixed joints. Okay. So these are the 4 types of joints. Which are they? Ball and socket, pivot joint, hinge joint and fixed joint. Okay. So do the homework that I have given you now. Thank you.